Hello YouTube, this is Grodot333 Kelly. Sorry I have not been consistent with my videos, but it's been tough to be consistent with just about anything at this time. But I did have something to say that I wanted to share, and again, this is another video just as much for me as anybody else. So this past week has been extremely difficult. I've been going through some stuff, but it's taught me some valuable life lessons that I've learned before, but clearly God and the universe felt that I needed to get it ingrained deeper. I posted something on Facebook about the anniversary of my grandmother's death, which I felt was from my heart, with good intentions and purely innocent. And some family members felt that it was a backhanded dig towards them. Some nasty things were said about me, and people were posting some shit, and I've disconnected from my family. I haven't seen or talked to anybody in over a year. I don't need to get into the reasons. The bottom line for me is it's just healthier for me and for my girls to distance myself. I've come to feel that if you don't enrich my life or contribute in a positive fashion, that I can't have you in my life. My life is very hectic, very busy. It requires a lot of energy for a lot of different things, and I don't have the energy for negativity. It's like I turned 40 and a switch went off. I don't have it in me, and I don't want it. I just don't want it. You know, I feel like my marriage is in a better place than it's been in a very long time, which I have yearned for, and I just want to be happy. I really, really just want to be happy, and I want to focus on an attitude of gratitude and being happy with the things that I have and not want for things that I don't. And that's where I want to be. And intellectually, I know that people can't hurt you unless you give them the power to hurt you. But sometimes I struggle with my head knowing something and my heart feeling another. But the point of me putting this out there is not just the lessons that I'm learning, but to share with you guys that the weight loss community has become my family. And it's ironic that my family members had stated to me that they were offended by my post that I put up on Facebook by saying, you know, family can be more than blood. You know, friends that support you, whomever that supports you in a positive way, and let the other negativity go. They took that all personal, and it's funny because that's not my intentions. And intentions are a big thing with me. You know, many of long-term friendships have been mended over some heavy arguments because intentions mean so much to me. You know, if you hurt me, but I am made clear that your intentions were not to hurt me, then I can easily let that go. Because to me, it's all about intentions. If you say something to me that hurts me, but you intended it to help, I can't be angry with that. You know, honestly, if you're coming from a caring place, then that's all that matters to me. And the point of me saying all this and sharing all this with you, because I try not to get too personal because these videos are public. The point of me saying this is that when I was hurting at my deepest and my most, of course I went home and shared with my husband and tried to work through it, but there was a very select few people that I picked up and talked to about this. And you know, for a variety of reasons, you know, people, it's Christmas, people got their own shit that they're going through, people are, I mean, I see all over Facebook, a lot of people struggling with family issues, it's that time of year right now. But I wanted to share is that when I needed guidance and spiritual guidance, I picked up the phone and I turned to a person in the weight loss community that I admire and I look up to and I try to emulate. And I knew that she was going to give me sound advice. And even if she didn't give me advice, I knew that hearing her voice and talking to her would ground me, help me get centered, and find a better place within myself. And again, my point of sharing this is someone in the weight loss community that I've never even met. I've never met them, yet they're such an important piece of my life and in my heart. And, I know Northern Southerner just did a video about this community and how it's getting better, and I know I've done so many videos about my attitude of gratitude for this community, but I wanted to share again. When I picked up the phone, I didn't call one of my girlfriends that I've been friends with for 30 years, that have known me my whole life, that knows the history of my family shit. And not because I didn't think they wouldn't support me, because I know that they would, but I knew I needed something spiritual and deep. I needed that connection that I don't have with a lot of people, that I have with a select few. And I have that with somebody from the weight loss community that I've never even been able to hug or meet. And I just wanted to share this because for me, it's a positive message, and to share that she's with me in my head 24/7. All the encouraging things that I say to myself, I hear her voice validating and saying those positive things to me as well. I've shared with her that I'm on the treadmill and I hear her voice saying, "You can do it, Kelly. Just push a little bit more. Just push a little bit more. You can do this. You have it in you." And I say those things to myself, but her voice is literally in my head saying these things to me. And what a gift. What a gift. What a contribution she is to me and to the community. And I don't know if I want to put her name out there, because it's not just her that contributes this to the community. Yes, is she special to me? Absolutely. She knows she is, and I tell her regularly. And I can't say thank you enough. I really, truly have been able to feel her words, and this was about me learning that my Facebook page is just that. It's my Facebook page, and anybody that knows me knows I would never, ever put anything malicious out there, especially at a time where I'm trying to remember one of the most important influences in my life, which was my grandmother. So I can't be tied to the outcome. I can't be responsible for how other people perceive me. I just need to know that I'm coming from a good, loving, kind, generous place. And I have to be okay with that. And I am okay with that. And I've done many videos talking about how I'm proud of me and I'm comfortable with me. And it doesn't matter what size I am. It doesn't matter what I look like on the outside, because I know how genuine and how strong my heart is. And these are the lessons that I want to teach my children and my girls. And what I had to share with some select family members is, I'm sorry if anybody was hurt by that post, because the intentions were not anything to do with them to slight anyone. But I also needed to express that if I don't feel safe and I don't feel cared for and I don't feel like you're coming from a caring place for me, why would I think that that's a healthy environment for my children? And that's it. What you see is what you get. Anybody that knows me knows that this is who I am. Who you guys see, sure, there's a lot deeper, but truly, this is who I am. And I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. So I hope that any of you guys struggling with some of the family issues can hear some of the things that I'm saying, that sometimes family and people that are blood related aren't always the most safe, encouraging people for us to be around. It's unfortunate. It absolutely is. Would I like it to be different? Absolutely. But it's not. And the only person that I have the power over is me. I can only control me and my actions. I cannot control theirs or their perception. And I'm not going to be held responsible for their perception. So thank you to the weight loss community, to all you wonderful people that I watch on a regular basis. And yeah, I'm behind because my schedule is insane, but what's nice is I may not have met all of you in person. I may not have been able to hug you or talk to you or get to know you better in person. But when I need you, I can pick up your videos and I can laugh. And, you know, there's so many names. 11 is a heavenly number. Holy shit. That girl makes me laugh 24/7 every single video. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Every single time I laugh. It never gets old for me. You know, I mean, there's so many of you. There's so many of you that I have special relationships with. And you've become like family to me. You know, I mean, it's so funny that Helena, you know, NYC Chocolate 7777. Honey, we're not even the same color, but it doesn't matter. You are my sister. You know, that's what I love about this community. You people have become so important to my life. You enrich my life so deeply that I'm forever grateful. And I don't want to get emotional. This is just for me to remember that I can only be responsible and take responsibility for what I put out there, and how people perceive it is how they perceive it. And I have to thank you for reminding me that, my guru. You are an angel in my life, as are others, and I love you for that. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to work on the choices and the food and the motion. I went for another C to 5K right here at lunch. I just finished. That's why I'm looking so beautiful. But I do what I can when I can, and I'm trying to find balance. And I'm trying to stay centered and trying not to let other people's shit rip me down. And you guys help with that. You know, it comes from within, but you guys help with that because there are so many people out there looking to rip you down. Don't help them. Have that positive dialogue go on in your head and love yourself. Love yourself and don't let anybody else tear you down, because I'm not going to let my family do it to me. I'm not going to have a sleepless night. I'm going to focus on the love and affection that I have with my nuclear family, my husband and my 2 girls, and whomever else wants to come and bathe in that love, you're welcome. But those that want to rip it down are not welcome, and I'm not going to let them. I'm not going to give them that power. Love you guys. Have a great holiday, and talk to you soon. Bye.